Hi there, and thanks for joining me again at Seaside Grace. Today's musing on family and faith is called The Energy of Life, and it is inspired by this verse from Luke chapter 1. Mary said, "Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. May it be done to me according to your word." Then the angel departed from her. I've just finished reading an article that debated the choice to have children, given that they often bring parents suffering with all the associated responsibility and worry. The conclusion that the article came to was this, and I quote, "It is partly in the difficulties that children bring with them that meaning resides. Overcoming obstacles, achieving challenging goals, coping with crises." The quote goes on to say that the energy of life comes from the negative side of it, as anyone who tells stories or writes dramas knows. And the quote concludes, "An entirely happy story is not a story at all." Nowhere is this take on the energy of life better captured perhaps than in the Pieta, Michelangelo's masterpiece that resides in St. Peter's in Rome. When I look at Mary, bereft, cradling her son, I do not see death. Rather, emanating from the heartbreaking postures of the Madonna and Christ, I see the essence of life, the bonds that bind us and the love that sustains us, even in the dark depths of suffering and grief. We none of us go into parenting truly understanding what lies ahead of us, the perfect imperfection of our families. But it is the innate desire to love and nurture that overrides our fears and brings much of our meaning and purpose. While contemplating this truth, I received a phone call, as if on cue, from my daughter at university, asking how much sauce to put in spaghetti bolognese. And chuckling quietly to myself, I responded with all the joy that my role as mother brings me.